glad you mentioned this too. This comes from the Antarctica comic. The tree of life, aka in Norse mythology, is called Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil, right? That was one of the biggest mother trees on Earth that produced an aura. So if you look at the Northern Lights, that's the aura of the mother tree. Some of this stuff that we don't see anymore, it still exists. It's just we're not on a high enough vibration to get to it. That's all. It's still here. It's just they cut off the physical version of it, but it's still here in the ethereal. That, like I said, the Northern Lights is the aura from the tree. It's not just, they'll say all this stuff. Nature is powerful, bro. The whole sky used to look like that too. Different colors and waves of energy. The whole sky used to look like that. And we had a bunch of other mother trees similar to that across the planet. Like, you see this tree outside? That was considered a bush because the trees were so big. Those trees from Avatar was us. Avatar was a whole documentary on you. Yeah, these used to be bushes, dog. These trees right here used to be bushes. Now imagine how big a tree gotta be for these big trees we see to be bushes. I've shown pictures. They cut down giant redwoods. Those redwoods were small trees too. In California, them was considered small trees. Them big giant ones, they were considered small. They had whole civilizations on trees. Atlantis and Lemuria, Mu, Sumerian, they had all kinds of stuff we ain't seen. Floating cities, cities moving on water. But anyway, the floating cities are called Vimanas. Floating temples, those temples you see all over the world. Some of those are ships. You can look that up. Anyway, yeah, nature is incredible. They have a whole energy beings called dryads, which are straight tree people, like Groot from Galaxy of the Guardians. That's a whole being. We can communicate with trees and plants. I showed y'all the video. Plants are sentient. Trees are too. Some of y'all are developing your telepathy with your plants, just like you have with your animals. Some of you are going to be more in tune with nature. You're going to say, hey tree, can you move your branch? And it's going to start moving its branch. Y'all should ask trees for knowledge. Put your hand on the tree, close your eyes, and ask the tree for knowledge. Since they've been here for so long, they got a bunch of knowledge. Same thing with the grass. Ask the grass for knowledge too. That's why they do so much to contaminate it, because they don't want you to know you can tap in through nature. That's what you're supposed to do. Just like when you're in the sun, you can ask plants and stuff too. That's why if you grow a plant from scratch, it'll have an attachment towards you because it knows who you are, literally. The leaves on any tree is like ears, and they have a sensory organ that works like eyes. So nature is powerful, and that tree still exists.